Hello everybody, it's Sweet from Sweet and Simple. And Terminus and Liberty Balls have been talked about for a while now. Everybody's slandering Liberty Balls. Everybody's like, ooh, Terminus doesn't look so bad. So, like, I've got a couple problems. And I don't see many people talking about them problems. So I got a little 4 categories with a little bonus so everybody knows. What I think, how I think Black Ops 6 is gonna turn out. Because I'm thinking about getting it on launch. And do I want to get it on launch? No, not for no $70. But I'm a zombies fanatic. Like that's the reason I'm blind. Blah blah blah. You know? And my first point is the Wonder Sphere. Okay, so the Wonder Sphere, it, it's alright. Like, I don't really like it too much, but I know what I say. And it's pretty cool because I do a lot of high rounding, and it's nice to be lazy. If I take it down, boom, I don't have to run around the whole map getting my perks. The problem with that is that's stupid. You shouldn't be able to do that. And I'm fine with it still being in the game. I just think, what if there was a certain process you have to go through to unlock it? Like, what if it happens after you beat the Easter egg? What if it happens after you do like a specific side quest? Like, just something to make it where it's like not available to everybody. But if you go out your way to get it, it would be pretty cool. Like, I don't think it should be able to get it at the beginning of the game. Like, I don't like what they did with Forsaken, but I do like what they did with the Machine. And they're not going to get rid of it, I know. But why does it need to have all the perks in it? Like, I understand why it's there, so why not just have it where it has the perks that aren't on that map in it? So therefore, to get, let's say, Jug, you have to go and get Jug. But for the maps that, let's say Speed Cola gets added after, they should be able to, you know, why not say Speed Cola? Anyways, they should be able to go get it from the Wonder Sphere. Like, if they add Tombstone back, God forbid they do that with this horrid perk that nobody uses, they just buy when they walk up to the Wonder Sphere. Like, you should still be able to walk up to the perk. But if the perk's not on that map, why not just have it where you select between those? Now, they do have to like do a little like workaround, like a redesign, so it doesn't like have all like the perk things on the side. But hey, it's not a bad idea. And then maybe after, you know, let's say you go down 3 times on like a solo map, I think it'd be cool if maybe everything on the Wonder Sphere opens up. Or like, you die 2 times, you know, since there's a cap limit on self-revives now. Which, again, you shouldn't get one at the beginning of the game. I think that's dumb. But okay, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain about that. And, like, why does this Wonder Sphere have to be like a one-stop shop? And y'all might have seen it in the Liberty Falls gameplay. It, like, just walking up to the perk and being able to get it. Like, it happened in Cold War. Which was fine in Cold War, because we had, like, our little, like, excuses, you know. Pandemic. Okay, whatever. Fine. But I think that's just a nice workaround. And maybe, like, a side Easter egg to add the rest of the perks. So, like, it just makes sense, okay? Liberty Balls! Oh my goodness. The map has got everybody ranting and rambling. And I was excited to see it, you know, Richtofen with the Wonder Waffle, shooting people and everything like that. It looks fantastic. And then you see the gameplay and you're like, oh my goodness, what is this? Now everybody's talking about like, or this, or that. I believe that. And everybody's like, oh, I believe it's gonna get like thrown into the dark ether. In my personal opinion, I don't want it to be thrown in the dark ether. Cause I just don't even like it. I like the dark ether as a concept. It looks cool. It's all great, you know. 5 years, 2 minutes, same thing. But I would rather just have it like normal, or maybe there's like a time system that like maybe like the deeper you go into the Easter egg, or like after the first step it becomes like afternoon, then it ends at nighttime. That would be pretty cool. I just thought of that just now. But I don't think they're gonna do that. I think it's just gonna be normal, and it's just gonna be, you know, a little bonus map, which they didn't say it was a bonus map. They're like, it's a full-fledged map. It's got Easter eggs, it's got side Easter eggs, but like, so did all the others. So it doesn't really matter. Like, Classified got it, the Giant got it, but they did it better. From what we've seen so far, I think the way that they fix it, they don't drop it. Obviously, they're gonna drop it. So, I just think, play it for what it is. Like, it's gonna be the camo grinding map, and like, I really hope that it is a good map, because I'll be playing it no matter what, you know? Like, I try to go for camos, try to grind out all the camos, because, like, gives me something to do. I played too much zombies for too many years, and Cold War's the only one I really get to play anymore, because space sucks. You know, I don't have no 8 terabytes to download all the games. Uh, like, whatever. Liberty Balls, okay. Hope it has a good Easter egg. It still's not gonna save them out, because they said only 5 percent of people completed the Easter egg. That sucks. Make a better Easter egg, you know? Like, weapon rarity isn't this like cool whoop whoop. Like, I think on Liberty Balls, I think it would be a great Easter egg quest if at the end they do it kind of like Call of the Dead, where like once you do the Easter egg, you get the Wonder Wall. But they could do it like the Mark II style and continuously have it in the box. That would be so cool. That gives people the incentive to do the Easter egg. Boom! 2 birds with 1 stone. Because they showed it off in the gameplay trailer, or with the cinematic cutscene, and it looks so cool. But then you gotta use a jet gun and blah blah blah. I don't care. Like, why didn't he just pull out the jet gun straight out of his car? Like, it just seems stupid that it wouldn't be in the map. So hopefully that's like something you get. That would be pretty cool. loadouts, they're never, I don't think they're ever going to go back to the old loadout system because it just don't make sense to. So there's no point to complain about it, which is kind of people, like, not people's concern anymore, because everybody knows zombies is, they're trying to, like, market zombies, like, oh, this is for the Warzone people, you know, we love Warzone for whatever reason, and they're trying to make this game mode mainstream again, but they don't want to put in the work for it to be mainstream. So I think loadouts should just be something that you can get, like, later on in the game. Like, maybe if you do the Easter egg, boom, another bird with one stone, or two birds with one stone. Like, make it where, like, you spawn in with your loadout after you complete the Easter egg, and people can just spend like 30 minutes doing the Easter egg on guided, and then be able to play it. And then for each map, when it drops, everybody's on the same playing field because they spawn in with the pistol, and they can enjoy the time. And then you're not forced to use some kind of big, like, M16 gallows shotgun who, like, murdered everything. If you want to use the pistol, you still can, but if you choose not to, it's not gonna, like, mess you up. I think just everybody having that, like, own starting field at the beginning just seems cool. Or they can just make it like where you can purchase your loadout if you really want to Warzone-ify it. But again, I don't think they're gonna go back to the old system, and that's fine. Like, I like the new system, because again, I grind out all the camos, and there's a lot of guns. But still, like, come on. Let us have our pistols back. But it just don't make sense for them to remake the whole loadout system just so we could have pistols again. And, like, we're like 4 weeks away from launch. So I just don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we're ever gonna go back to it in the first place. But a man can dream. Easter eggs. I know they said they're gonna make it harder, but how hard is it gonna be? Because I'll say it. I like the Cold War Easter eggs. Malware to Totem has one of the best Easter eggs ever. You know? It's like S tier Easter egg. Maybe that's because I speed run it a lot, and this is the best map on Cold War. But that's not saying a lot. And I just hope the Easter eggs are good. Like, it is what it is. If we have some kind of reward for them to get the Easter eggs up, cool. Not like the rarity going to purple, which I think is dumb because it should have gone up to gold. As you can see, mine's blue because I refuse to do one of, like, the first Outbreak Easter egg because I hate Outbreak. So I'm just gonna play the round-based maps, and it's no lack of trying. Like, I've tried to do the Easter egg. Like, I've gotten friends together. We've gotten to the boss fight. Oh, timer on the boss fight, we die. You know? Unfortunately, I'm the best zombies player in my friend group. Is that saying a lot? No. Like, I'm okay. But I can't carry you through a timed boss fight. I just can't. So, I don't think I'll ever get purple. But we'll see. A person can dream. And I'm not gonna learn the Easter egg. So I think the best way that we can get the Easter eggs good again is just that give some kind of like nice reward that means something, and that's the best thing we can do, you know. Now for the bonus, last thing I have to say. Do I think Black Ops 6 will be good? And my answer to that is yeah. To me, because I don't complain a lot about zombies. I know we're moving towards a new era for new people, and it's never gonna go back to, you know, figure it out, be good at the game. It's never gonna go back to that, and I think that's fine. I just hope they at least think of us, because they don't really think about us, you know? They don't think of like the hardcore fan base, and that's kind of unfortunate. But like I'll most likely enjoy it, because I played Cold War since launch, and I enjoyed each zombies map, even though I hated waiting like the 6 months for Firebase Z just for it to be mid, because I was like, this map's so good, because I haven't got a map in 6 months, but that's the worst map on Cold War. I think it was 6 months. It could have been like way longer. It could have been 4 years because it felt like it. But I think if they have consistent updates with at least a good DLC one, like having 3 maps before the end of the year, that could be a really good thing. But it could also be the death of the game. Like Black Ops 4 DLC 1, people played it. That's all you could say. Some people played it. Some people didn't even know it dropped. And I feel like that's how it is with Cold War, how that was. I feel like nobody was like hyped watching all these like cinematic trailers and like theorizing about what's happening. It's just like, oh well, campaign map. Yeah. And I just hated that because I just wanted to enjoy the map. And I did, you know. I've had a lot of fun playing Cold War, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing Black Ops 6. But with that being said, I'm sorry you are watching this, because I'm just yapping, and I really don't have. I actually never looked at that, but I just want to say sorry for messing up this whole video. I just want to vent, you know. I just want to get a video out, and maybe if somebody likes it, if you like it, maybe consider liking and subscribing.